The Giants sweep the Tigers in 4 straight, the BCS sees more turmoil near the top, and the NFL's Week 8 starts showing us who we can expect to see in the playoffs later this season. All that and more on this week's Sportsbook Revolution TV. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Michelle for Sportsbook Revolution TV. Let's get right to it. It was a surprisingly short World Series this year as the San Francisco Giants swept the Detroit Tigers to take home their second World Championship in the past 3 years. The Giants needed an extra inning to put away Detroit in Game 4 on Sunday night with a base hit by second baseman Marco Scutaro. Looking back on this series and a tremendous offensive showing from Pablo Sandoval, it was dominant pitching that put San Francisco in the winner's circle. Congratulations, Giants. Looking forward to seeing you next season. In the college football world, we saw a few more undefeated teams go down, leaving a short list of leaders at the top of the BCS standings. So now we're left with Alabama, Kansas State, Notre Dame, Oregon, and Louisville as the only remaining teams with perfect records. This weekend should prove interesting with the most notable games being played in prime time. K-State takes on Oklahoma State in Manhattan, and then LSU will try to upset the Crimson Tide under the lights in Death Valley. Getting to the NFL, Week 8 has come and gone, and we are starting to separate the men from the boys. This season has brought us some surprises, and it's also brought us some duds. Flying high right now are teams like Atlanta and Houston, who have shown a lot of resilience to this point, and then you got the teams, well, that are not so resilient. You know who I'm talking about, the Jets, Cowboys, Eagles, and Chargers. Now I know it's still early, but there's a lot of chatter about the chances of a Manning Bowl this year, and if you look at the current odds coming out of Vegas, there is definitely a chance. Taking a look at the predictions as they stand this week, Denver is sitting at 14-1 odds to take home a championship, and the New York Giants have a 7-1 chance. And finally, we got our first look at the NBA when their season kicks off this week. The Miami Heat are the odds-on favorite to defend their NBA championship with returning players LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. A new-look Lakers team featuring stars Dwight Howard, Kobe Bryant, and Steve Nash hope to make a championship run of their own. So if the Heat and the Lakers have the greatest chance to win in the end, just how are some of the other teams looking? After the big two I mentioned, Vegas has the Thunder coming in with 17-5 odds, the Celtics at 12-1, and the Chicago Bulls at 16-1. And speaking of odds, did any of you catch the story last week about the sportsbook betting ring in New York? 25 people were indicted for putting together an organization that allegedly paid out over $50 million on wagers across the country. Arrests took place in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and California. Pretty risky business. That's probably why the guys at Sportsbook Revolution have put their time and effort into making a site that is 100% legal. And we're only a few days away from the launch of the site, so get ready. That'll do it for me this week. Remember to check back with me every week for more Sportsbook Revolution TV. I'm your host, Michelle, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to the Revolution.